Hello, and welcome to my third review of the World's Smallest Transformers. Today I'm going to be answering some questions that have been asked about my past review of the World's Smallest Transformers Optimus Prime, going a bit more in depth, as well as clarifying several points that I think merit further discussion. First of all, YouTube user GigaSteam asked if the World's Smallest Transformers version 1, which would be Generation 1 or G1 Optimus Prime, and version 2, or Anime Prime, had different colored eyes. Well, I'm going to answer this question right here, right now. This is the World's Smallest Transformers G1. Now, we'll get a bit closer, and that's about as close as you can get. But I would just like to say that he has yellow eyes. I'd also like to clarify that he has black hands, and right here on his waist is nothing but silver. It's completely silver. Alright? Now, the anime version Prime looks like this. And, get close enough, it gets really blurry, but he has blue eyes. Not only does he have blue eyes, he also has blue hands. And, right here on his waist, it is silver but with yellow decoration. Those indentations you saw on the G1 Prime are painted in yellow. And so there is a more in-depth review of the G1 Prime and Anime Prime. You'll also notice that on this one, the Autobot symbol is only on one shoulder. This other one is bare, while the G1 Prime has symbols on both. Interesting, huh? Now some of you may be asking, just how many Optimus Prime and Optimus Prime trailers do I own? Well, here's your answer. I own 5 anime Optimus Primes, 2 G1 Optimus Primes, as well as all these trailers and customs. So as you can see here, again, I have the blue Optimus Prime, the white Optimus Prime, the Pepsi trailer, Coke trailer, G1 trailer, Diaclone trailer, another Diaclone trailer, the music player, and as I mentioned before, all these customs. Now, some of you may be asking, how many Optimus Primes do you not own that are actually in existence? Well, I will answer that question for you right now. This is a G2 style Optimus Prime, and it is basically around the same size as that Nemesis Prime I showed you before. There you can see that sticker that I peeled off before, but the trailer is a little bit longer. And here you will see the trailer itself, the figure, the roller, the 2 guns, and the Optimus Prime gun. So he does come with extra weapons. And you can see there's the battle station from the front and the battle station from the back, and you can see he can hold those 2 weapons that were attached to the trailer. Now this is an elusive figure, the Ultra Magnus. I really wish I had one of these, and I plan on making one of them my own. They are very hard to get a hold of. And you can see here it was a chase figure for the Wave 2. So it's going to be really hard to get a hold of. But anyhow, this is another interesting thing. This was a custom. There were basically only about 80 of these made worldwide. This is the Ultra Magnus with the trailer, so there he is with the armor. As I stated before in my last video, this will run you somewhere around $300, and you can see the scale there with the other World's Smallest Transformers. In my first review, I made special mention of this World's Smallest Music Player trailer. Now, I hope I didn't give anyone the wrong impression by making them think that this thing actually worked. It doesn't. See, here's a little bitty iPod. It's just a tiny little iPod. This doesn't really work. And neither does this. This is just a display piece. And this doesn't come with the Ultra Magnus figure if you're hoping for that to happen. No. I was referring to the full-sized one, and you should know that that exists if you're actually a true Transformer fan. I will show you that right now. Cue screenshot. And here is the Convoy iPod player.
You have to provide your own iPod, but what you do get is the trailer and the figure. As you can see, the top part of the trailer will flip over and become speakers. You can just plug your iPod in there and it plays. Now, the Ultra Magnus figure is the exact same mold as the G1 release, except for the head. They made a brand new head mold, so you will be getting a slightly updated version of Ultra Magnus here. And here you can see this set up at a Japanese trade show. So it's all ready to play, and this is the Convoy music player.
Okay, remember when I did my review of Starscream and I showed you this? And I mentioned that it was Wave 2 Special Edition? Now officially, it probably is known as Wave 2 Special Edition. However, it's more commonly known as Wave 2.5. I thought I'd just go ahead and point that out. Another thing when I was reviewing Starscream is that I mentioned that there were 3 unofficial versions, 2 of which I owned. Well, I would like to make a clarification on that. I've recently discovered a 4th Starscream, and so I now own 3 of those 4, and I'll show it to you right now.
I just won this on eBay, and I don't have it yet. The earliest I'll be getting it is late next week, and so unfortunately I can't show you the actual product. And these are the only pictures I have of it, and they were very, very small, and so I apologize for the quality. However, this is actually not a knockoff. This is a World's Smallest Transformers Crystal Clear Ghost of Starscream. Now this was a lucky draw version that comes with fists and corrected longer guns. And this original lucky draw Starscream was released in 2002 as a magazine prize. It is all clear parts except, instead of plastic, it has a red die-cast metal torso. Now this differs from the actual Ghost release, which has clear blue pieces.
Remember when I showed you this? Well, I would like to show you the full-sized version of this.
This is the full-size black e-hobby Starscream. Now this is the same size as the G1 release. It was just molded in black and gold. That's the only thing that's different about it.
And you remember when I showed you this? Well, I would like to go ahead and once again show you the full-sized version of this figure.
And here it is, the full-sized Ghost of Starscream figure from e-hobby. Now, a lot of people were really looking forward to this figure ever since Starscream got killed off in the movie, but reappeared in a few episodes afterwards. So here's the full-size version, which is the exact same size as the G1 release. Well, that about does it for this update of World's Smallest Transformers. Anyhow, this is me, signing off.